Checking water parameters can take some time, so I've tried to formulate the fastest way to get it all done. I'll be using the API Freshwater Test Kit as well as the API GH and KH Test Kit. Now the API Freshwater Kit comes with 5 tests and 4 test tubes. I purchased some replacement test tubes. I'll leave the Amazon affiliate links to any product that I mentioned in the description so it will be easy for you to find. I first line up the tests according to how I'm going to read them. Then I take the test tubes, fill them up with 5 milliliters of tank water, and I put those back in front of the chemicals. I'm going to start out with the nitrates. You're going to take bottle 1 and add 10 drops. Turn the bottle upside down and hold it vertically and drop in 10. Then you're going to cap the test tube and then invert it several times to mix it. Now here's the part you don't need to miss. Bottle number 2 has to be shaken. Shake the number 2 nitrate bottle for 30 seconds before putting 10 drops of it into your test tube. After you get the 10 drops in there, then you recap it. And here's another thing. On this test, the nitrate test, you're going to shake it for 1 minute. So set your timer. Once that's done, if you don't have a holder, put that in front of the nitrate bottles. Next, I do the ammonia. And you put 8 drops into a test tube with 5 milliliters of water. Then you put 8 drops of bottle number 2. Now you cap it and shake that vigorously for 5 seconds and put that back in front of the ammonia bottle if you don't have a holder. Thirdly, I do the nitrites. The reason I do these 3 first is because all 3 of these, the nitrate, the ammonia, and the nitrites, are going to take 5 minutes for the color to develop. So put 5 drops of the nitrite chemical in, cap it, shake for 5 seconds, and put it back in front of the nitrites. Set your timer for 5 minutes. While that's developing, you can put 3 drops of the pH tester in a vial, and after you invert it a few times, you can read that one right away and write that down. I often do the high pH test as well. You're just going to put 5 drops in, invert it a few times, and you can read it right there. Make sure and cap it before you invert it. While I continue to wait for the 5 minutes to finish, I do the GH. With these tests, you simply count how many drops it takes to get the desired color. So for the GH, you put a drop in, cap it, and invert it a few times. You keep putting 1 drop in and shaking it until you go from orange to green in color. The number of drops it takes for it to change is the number you want to record. For the KH, it's the same. You put 1 drop in at a time and shake the tube. See how many drops it takes to change the water from blue to yellow. When the 5-minute timer goes off, hold up the API color chart and write down the numbers that correspond with the color that you got in the kit.